Welcome to Gnarly Beer Travel. We're going to go in and explore Las Cruces Railroad Museum. Here we have explanation all about the city and how it embraces change. 100th anniversary, 1910 to 2010. Women's or family waiting room here in the railroad depot slash railroad museum. This here is a rotation locomotive headlight. Wow.
It just ended.
And this here is the ticket area.
Yeah, we saw it last year. Oh, I haven't been to the fair since my boys were little. Yeah, so we go to see the animals. You know, that's what I like to do.
Hand signals,
Marlon said that he didn't know about the soup.
torpedo signal box. Some of the other instruments are used. Lamps. Lantern in the different colors and their meaning. There's an old picture turned into a poster as to how the depot used to look. Typical seat at the depot. Little flyers and stuff. Speaking of the Indian guides and Santa Fe system lines. Men's waiting room sign. Again, an old poster of what to look for when you go to Santa Fe. Another sign talking about the historic things to see in Santa Fe. Here's a little casement showing some of the different paperwork from that time. Silverware. I guess they used to eat on the trains and transport. Again, highlighting Santa Fe, El Capitan. Signalman's lantern. Glass insulator. Telegraph. Wet cell battery. And another signal. Something they used to oil the wheels with, no doubt. Conductor's hat. Chief ticket, 1963. His shoes back in the day. Again, China. Identification cards of the workers and their pamphlets and books on safety and rules they had to abide by. Goggles. Santa Fe Railway Police, they had their own police. A little safety box, I guess, or safe deposit box. There's the window where you buy your ticket. Chief is still the chief, which was the name of the line here, Santa Fe Chief.
I mean, when I talked to him, he was all gun ho about fixing it and all that and getting it all
There's
set up.
little booklets for the area that you can look up for different events. And the major celebration is going to take place here in a week or so. Dia de los Muertos, celebration of the dead, Day of the Dead. Here's an example of a train. New York Central Railroad steam locomotive, number 999. A map of the United States on the wall. Another map here. Men's bathroom here in the station / museum. This is how the station museum looked back in the day. Let's see if it shows what year this was. No, it doesn't highlight the year, but it does show the authentic look of the day. No doubt back in the 1800s. Ladies' restroom. People climbing aboard. Passenger alighting from a train. 1910. Nicely dressed. It's amazing, people used to dress up to go places. It was a big thing. They're waiting for a train in 1930. Teddy Roosevelt's whistle stop in Las Cruces. It was in 1911. These are some of the workers that helped to build the depot and kept it up. Some of the typical things were used. Weighing apparatus for packages and freight. Again, it's highlighting the museum. Santa Fe engineer Christine Gonzalez Aldias. Typewriter. Stagecoach, 2 days, 5 hours. Train, 5 hours. Or 9 hours. Showing how far we've come in transportation. There's a little dial for telegraph. There's a little apparatus for sending a telegraph. Little signal switch. Switching the lines. This picture here is some of the guys that worked as trackmen. Keep the tracks safe. Some of the tools all the time. Different stakes and coils. Presidents of the Atigen, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad Company. Again, there's the signal lights. There's a little lift cart for moving passengers' luggage and packages. Here's some miniature trains, giving us an idea of how the trains used to be. It's a beautiful stained glass depiction of the trains. And a calendar of events. An old stove, no doubt that used for coal. Standard gauge scale, another gauge, the O scale, G scale, O scale, S scale, HO scale, N scale, and Z scale. And here are depiction of the trains of yesteryear. One time I used to have a collection myself that my uncle gave me when I was a youngster. Long since gone. I hope it's in the hands of somebody that appreciates it. Altoona Works. Junietta Shops. American Locomotive Company. Schenectady. Wow. Beautiful trains. No doubt donated by a local person. Different lanterns. Showing on a smaller scale how they were used. Some of the trucks that were used back then. Some of the more modern trains that were from the 1960s, April 15, 1967. This one here was from 1968. Showing a gentleman that worked for the railroad system back then. Forgive me, sir.
Oh, sure.
El Paso, 1965. A train. 1978. Trains here. We're showing the trains here in a scale model going through the city and the area. Train system is still very effective in moving freight even to this day. Lino trains. That's the type of train that I had as a child. It was given to me by my uncle. It's a beautiful set. In retrospect, I wish I had been able to have a place to put it. so I still have it for my grandchildren. That's not what I want.